Alisher Usmanov is prepared to make an increased offer for Arsenal that would value the club at £2 billion. The Uzbek billionaire has already made a £1 billion offer to American majority shareholder Stan Kroenke. Usmanov, who is worth an eye-watering £11.2 billion from mining and investments, currently owns a 30% stake in the club. Kroenke is not interested in the offer at that price, a source told the Financial Times 2 weeks ago. "I thought something could realistically happen. Now I am not so sure." But according to Bloomberg, Usmanov is willing to make an increased bid. Usmanov is reported to value Arsenal at £1.6 billion and knew his bid would be rejected by Kroenke. The 63-year-old oligarch is hoping to gain support of Arsenal fans, who have been furious with the way Silent Stan has run the club since taking over in 2011. Fans have held numerous protests against the billionaire and the increasing cost of ticket prices, lack of major signings and failure to compete for a Premier League title. Usmanov is also a strong supporter of under-fire Arsenal boss Arsene Wenger. Last month he said, "I do not think that the coach alone is to be blamed for what is happening. Some continuity is needed. This includes the need to prepare a successor for Wenger, but in a very respectful way. I can suggest that Wenger himself can prepare a successor." In a stinging review of the Frenchman last year, he said, "We are all very high on Arsene. He's a great manager. He's been a wonderful influence on the club. I know a number of sports team owners who are very successful who say the same thing. The hardest thing to do is be consistently competitive at the top of the league. Arsene has always done that and Arsenal has always been in that position. We have always been competitive." Usmanov, who acquired his fortune in the metal industry, is believed to be concerned by a lack of investment in Arsenal. The fifth-placed Gunners face missing out on Champions League football next term, but Usmanov currently has no power to help salvage the club. Last October he said, "I personally, unfortunately, am fully isolated from decision-making in the club. All the responsibility for the fate of the club rests with the main shareholder." American businessman Kroenke, 69, who is worth £5.8 billion, first bought a 9.9% share in Arsenal in April 2007. Throughout the years he has increased his stake and secured 67% last May. Usmanov, who owns the world's biggest yacht, also first bought shares in 2007 and increased his holding to 30% last year. The Sun have contacted Arsenal for comment and are waiting for a response.